Hi, my love. Welcome back. So, tonight I thought I would just do a collective. I don't really have the energy to do personals today, but I actually will try to do that tomorrow. I know I haven't had enough time or enough energy to really focus on personals lately. I just have a lot going on, a lot I need to balance in my own life. So I'm sorry for not being able to allot a time or allot the time for personals. But I'll try to get to that tomorrow, okay? But for now, or at least for tonight, I'm going to dive into a collective read for everyone here. I'm going to start with Astro Dice and see what we have rolling out here for this collective read. Spirit, what's going on in this collective reading? Okay, so we have the second house. We have Capricorn energy here, and we have Saturn. So immediately, I'm seeing a lot of things colliding. There's a lot of moving pieces, maybe around you, or maybe in your work environment, or at your home, or in your home. A lot of people are constantly moving about. I don't know if you're preparing for some kind of move, or maybe it's just really busy in your work environment. But that's just kind of like what I'm seeing. Or maybe energetically you're feeling this way. Maybe you're feeling a bit scattered. Maybe your chakras are in need of some kind of grounding and alignment and some tuning. But I don't know. I just feel like you have a lot going on right now in your life. And you're busy, 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 busy. I definitely relate to that in a lot of ways as well. Maybe not in the same way as this energy, but I definitely relate to that. So I feel you. I feel your pain. With Saturn in the second house, I do feel like for a lot of you, this has to do with your foundation. So quite literally, I may have people here that are moving, but I feel like this is a short distance. You may literally just be moving offices. Maybe you're just moving to a different building. Or, I guess you could be moving homes too, but maybe it's not very far. It's, let's say, within the same town or city or a nearby city. Also, I feel like there's a change when it comes to your finances as well. Maybe things have been a bit rocky when it comes to your finances, but you're hoping that it's going to take a positive turn. That's really what I feel here. I feel like with this Saturn and Capricorn energy, you're really dedicated and hardworking. And I feel like you're definitely the type of person that no matter what circumstances you're presented with, you're going to do your best. Yeah. I definitely feel like you're a force to be reckoned with here. Maybe you tend to be the type of person that works long hours. Maybe you work longer than anyone else possibly in your office. Or if you own like a business or something like that, you put so much effort. And you work way more than, obviously the 8-9 hours a day. You work weekends. You probably work like closer to 10 to 11 hours a day. which is very typical of people that actually own their own businesses and are quite successful at it, or just getting it off the ground. So that's what I feel here in terms of energy. Let's see what else. I'm also feeling here that you may be at odds with someone. Maybe you're at odds with somebody in the office or at your job. Maybe there's somebody here that you don't like. I just feel like there's some kind of conflict between you and another person, or you guys just, you know, don't really talk and you guys don't really like each other, or you both are wary of each other for some reason. Okay. I just feel like there's also an avoidance kind of going on between the both of you. Take it how it resonates. If it's not a work situation, then, you know, maybe it applies to more of your love life. But I definitely feel like for the most of you, for the majority of you, this resonates more when it comes to work. Let's see what's going on in the heart chakra here for you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, by the way, we have transformation. This says your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Okay. So I do have another message for those of you in the workplace where, I mean, this could be different scenarios. But let's say you and a coworker have been avoiding each other. Okay, I feel like your bond is about to get deeper. It's about to deepen with each other somehow. So I don't know, maybe you're going to have a circumstance where you both have to work together on some kind of project and you're kind of forced to collaborate, possibly. Or someone here needs the other's assistance or help for whatever reason. Where, let's say, one person is a subject matter expert in a specific area, and this person actually needs their area of expertise in solving this problem at work or something like this. I just feel like your worlds are going to collide somehow, especially if it's in regards to a romantic situation here as well. Okay, so this card here, this says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Yeah. So again, I kind of feel like you guys may have been avoiding each other, but I feel like something is about to come together here, or there is some kind of event that's going to bring you guys together in some shape or form. Then we have this card, and this says, sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Yeah. So again, I feel like that's confirmation there. Maybe you'll find that you guys are a lot more similar than you thought. I also kind of am feeling a little bit of, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bit of trauma bonding here, you know, to where you guys have both been through it, and, you know, consoling in one another actually brings a lot of healing within both of you, because maybe both of you have felt really misunderstood, or felt like you both couldn't really open up to a lot of people, but in one another you find you're safe, or that you're seen, or that your voice has been heard. Okay, wow, that's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna pull another oracle here and see what is transforming between the both of you. What is transforming between the both of you? What is transforming between the both of you? Okay. We have celestial teacher And we have compassion. Wow. Look at that. Also, I really also wanted to say, I don't know, maybe age is a factor here in some way. Like maybe there's a bit of an age difference. Doesn't have to be for all of you, but what I'm kind of getting here a little bit is like teacher-student vibes. Okay. Again, like maybe somebody here may be a subject matter expert in something, and you know, this other person could use that guidance or advice that this person can provide, and you guys may switch off in some way, you know. But yeah, that's how I feel. I also feel like you both are going to trigger some kind of profound realization in one another. It's like something very spiritual, I feel. Like, wow, this is crazy. You know, I don't know if you've ever been in connections where it doesn't even have to be a romantic situation. It could be a friend, where you guys find that you guys are drawn to the same things a lot of the time, and it's like, wow, I've never met anybody that was into this obscure artist before I met you. And it's not just the obscure artist, but let's say it's also like this person has been to I don't know, your favorite part of town, and you're like, nobody knows about that because it's just such an odd interest, or it's so random, or it's so out there that it's like, it's unbelievable that this person would even know what that is or where that is. It's like I don't know, you guys are going to have, I feel like, these wow moments or these synchronicities where it takes one or both of you really off guard, and it changes one or both of your perspectives, is kind of what I'm feeling here. And I think this triggers one or both of you to be more honest with how you're feeling or what you're thinking, to not be afraid to express, you know, thoughts or opinions, you know, for fear of being judged. It's like, this is a safe space for the both of you. And I feel like the communication that you guys are going to have is going to be really something out of this world. Once you guys have broken the ice, that's kind of what I feel here. So maybe that's just the biggest issue, is that there hasn't been a moment where you guys have really been able to break the ice, or I don't know, you know, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that. I know I have, where it's just really awkward around someone until I don't know, you come to this place where you have like some kind of similar interest or a similar issue or something like that, and through that issue or through that interest, you guys really bond and connect and open up and find out you have a lot more similarities and differences. And this is one of those moments, and it's, maybe you guys haven't had it yet, but I definitely feel like it's coming. And I feel like for a lot of you here, this feeling, this experience was overdue. Maybe you haven't had it in some time. For others of you, this may be your first time having this kind of experience. And you, for the first time, you get to experience a taste of a spiritual relationship, whether it be platonic or romantic, you know? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I am shuffling these cards. These cards are really fun to shuffle, but they're a bit slippery. Okay, I'm going to put these to the side here. Actually, they want me to pull zodiac oracle. So I'm going to pull that real quick before I get into the tarot. So you can have some signifiers here. Okay, zodiac oracles, spirit, for these two characters. We have Jupiter. Okay, that's something that's, I feel like, mutual between the both of you. They're saying that's it. Okay, I just have to pull that, so I'm gonna leave it. With Jupiter in the middle, again, this could be Sagittarius or Pisces, doesn't have to be, but with this, you guys definitely, again, have some kind of spiritual higher connection here. And I also feel like intelligence is part of it as well. Like you guys have a very similar way of maybe thinking about things or processing information, or like sharing or having the same kind of ideas. That's something that I feel. So yeah, there may be a very mental connection between the both of you, and I do feel like communication is a big one that the both of you will really enjoy with each other and in each other's company. Okay, now I'm going to set this to the side. Okay. So what's going to happen here, Spirit? We have Quickener, the serpents. We have Rat for fossils. What's going to happen in this connection? Okay. So we have the Magpie, 7 of feathers. We have Owl, Keeper of light. And we have Firefly for branches. Yes. Interesting. So yeah, so I feel like the both of you are really going through a whirlwind right now, just in different ways. I feel like for this person, though, the person that you will be connecting to in the future, or for some of you, you could already be connected to this person, but again, you may not have a very close connection with this person at this time. But with the serpent, they may be going through a huge tower moment in their life right now. Maybe their home life is very chaotic. Maybe their relationship is crumbling, and they're struggling to, to keep their head on straight, to stay grounded, to feel like they're okay. For a lot of them here, like a marriage may be crumbling. And they may not display this or tell everyone about what's going on, when it comes to their home life. They may keep a lot of this to themselves. Maybe at work or out in public, they may play it cool. They may act as if everything's perfect. Like they have maybe even like the perfect home or family, and really in the background it's not going on at all. It's chaos at home. It's just turbulence. And then with you over here, 7 of feathers and the Keeper of the light, I feel like you've in a lot of ways pulled yourself back. You've isolated yourself from other people because maybe you've found them to be untrustworthy. You were disappointed, probably by friends, most likely, some also family members as well. And you're just like, I'd rather just keep to myself. Because at the end of the day, these people around me, they may not be the most genuine. And I'm really being drawn towards this circus tent. You know, maybe there's a lot of class acts that's going on. I know in your work environment, everybody has a role, everybody is a character, and you know, even though it may be essential to, you know, the show or the workplace, like these essential characters and roles that they play, at the end of the day, it's fake. At the end of the day, it's all for show. And I feel like you're tired of it. You're tired of the games. You're tired of having to be fake and put on a smile on your face or be some form of entertainment for other people just to feel accepted. And so you're like, nah, I really just, honestly, I just want to quit. A lot of you are feeling like you just want to quit. Just like, you know what, let me just quit my job, and for fossils here, maybe I'll just take the money that I've saved and kind of live off of my savings for a minute until I'm ready to kind of go back into the corporate world or wherever you plan to go next. It's like you need a break. You need a mental break. And you know what? This person does as well. So I feel like you guys are both kind of meeting in the middle here with the Four of Fossils. You know, just you guys were both in a really bad spot, and you guys kind of both ended up here. And I feel like you guys are going to finally communicate or open up or bump into each other when you guys are kind of not in the best place. And maybe you find that the both of you kind of lean on each other for some kind of support. I want to clarify the Four of Branches here and the Four of Fossils. Okay. So we have the Guardian of Shells, the shark, and clarify the Four of Fossils. We have the Ten of Feathers. Yeah. The person that you're going to be connecting with here, they are a very caring individual. They may be rough around the edges. You know, this is a shark. This individual can bite. This person is actually strong, you know, strong enough to tear you to shreds is what I'm hearing. So this person may be physically fit or maybe physically like inclined or something like this. They just may be very physically strong. I don't know, maybe they work out, or maybe they're just larger. I'm not sure. But I feel like this person can, you know, stand on their own 2 feet and defend themselves if need be. And the thing is, though, I feel like they're a sweetheart at the heart of it. You know, I feel like all this person really wants is peace and calm and a peaceful place to call home. I feel like that's all this individual really wants and craves. And maybe that's the way it has been for this person their whole life. Where like the reason why they're so comfortable in a chaotic environment and is able to still function in a lot of ways is because maybe they grew up in this kind of environment. Maybe things were never really that great or stable for them, so they were their own stability, they were their own strength. they had to find that within themselves. But this person is very much looking for a physical home as well, you know, as very much looking for a place to call home and somebody to share it with. So yeah. And with this 10 of feathers, again, you guys are both just done. There's an ending that I feel like the both of you are kind of like just exhaustingly having to walk away from. And just, I'm hearing the song We Found Love in a Hopeless Place by Rihanna. I don't know if you guys know that song. It's a great song. If you don't know the song, I recommend you look it up. Maybe look up the lyrics, maybe listen to it, especially if you're resonating with this so far. Okay. But yeah, so maybe with that, I'll say, like, maybe you'll find support and love when it comes to each other. I'm not really feeling anything lusty here, I'm going to be honest. This is more of like a deep bond of friendship. There's a kindred spirit that I feel like you're both going to find in one another. And again, it's very, very healing. And I feel like the both of you are going to be very grateful for this kind of connection, because the both of you really need it. Okay, so I'm going to see the guide that's going to be bringing you together here. What guide is bringing you both together? Let's see what guide is bringing you, the both of you together here. Ooh. Okay. We have the Three of Cups. Look at that. And I do feel like this is more about friendship, having a strong, I don't know, like deep friendship with each other. And it says the right hand of God. And it says fame and renown. Pretty sure that's renown. I don't know, I'm sorry. Influences, commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. The Three of Cups. I'm gonna butcher that name if I try to pronounce it. Let me just look up the pronunciation in the booklet really quickly, and maybe I could just read off of it as well. Number 22. Also, I wanted to say maybe 22. We also have the second house here as well. Twos could be very important for you, as well as fours. Okay, twos and fours. Again, that's about partnerships. I feel like there's a coming together. There's an evening out of the scales, or balancing of the scales here, I feel. Let's see, 22. Union as well. We had that union card early, right? Here we go. It was sacred union earlier. Okay. This says Yael. Wow, that's really complicated. Yael, the right hand of God. The choir is the thrones. And it says, the Lord is thy keeper, the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. Those born under this angel will love commerce and be industrious, and will distinguish themselves through liberal and philanthropic ideas. Yael rules over fortune, diplomacy, and commerce, influences voyages, discoveries, and maritime expeditions, and protects against tempests and shipwrecks. Okay. So with this, I feel even though the both of you are like really going through it, I feel like this guide is bringing you guys together again to have some kind of support system, and also see, I don't know, that you're not the only person that's dealing with similar issues. even though their story may have, you know, a bit of differences, the overall underlying issues are, you know, kind of is more similar than different. I also feel like this is happening so you both can open up. So this guide is prompting the both of you to try to open up a bit more, because both of you are really closed off, you know, or just very guarded. This person is very guarded. You're also very guarded, but I feel like for you, you're more shut off emotionally expressing yourself to others. Yeah, it's like you don't really show yourself at all to people, versus this person can. This person that you're going to be connecting to can display a warmer side of themselves, and be more expressive with their emotions at times, but I don't know, I feel like they maybe have anger issues, or they may snap, or they might bite at times and pull back their energy afterwards. It's like this person may kind of have hot and cold moments. Maybe that's something that you notice with this person, is that they're hot and then they're cold. Versus you, I feel like you're very cold, very distant. And, you know, maybe you don't mean to be. It's just that you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot within your own environment. So it's like this is just you're just protecting yourself. And you feel very unsafe expressing and opening up. So that's really what I feel here. I'm going to get one more, and it's for the emotions that you both will feel upon meeting each other. Spirit, the emotions you both will feel, upon meeting each other here. Let's do one for this person, my left. Okay, we have peace. And what is your energy upon meeting this person? Oh, we have success. Disruption in the reverse at the bottom. Okay. So for this person over here, I feel like, again, you're going to bring this person a lot of peace. They're going to feel very comfortable, I feel like, around you. And I feel like this kind of makes them a bit skeptical, a bit wary of why they feel that way around you, and they may not trust this feeling. Because, again, like, they may have experienced a lot of turbulence just in their life, and so they have a lot of healing that they still need to do. But they have worked on themselves a bit, and they have been at, how do I put this? And they have, how do I put this? Found some peace, but I feel like you're going to trigger them even more, and they're going to find that they're not fully healed, that there's still more healing to be done, because they've never met anyone like you before. And for you, upon meeting this person, we have the success here. So I feel like for you, you're very much coming from a more corporate kind of lifestyle, or maybe you're just really focused on like your career, your job upon meeting this person. Okay. But I feel like upon meeting this person, or upon having this event that triggers the both of you to have to come together here, you feel very conflicted as well. I feel like you're not focused on connections at all upon coming together with this person. Your mind is far away from relationships, far away from friendships, far away from romance in a lot of ways as well, probably. And just kind of focus on what you can build or what you need to build for yourself. Yeah. Okay. For some reason, this feels incomplete to me. And like, I want to look into this more, but I almost feel like they don't want me to. Because, I don't know, this could be for several reasons. For one, maybe your stories diverge from this point. So if I read further into it, it may confuse some of you after this point, because maybe the outcome is very different than, you know, someone else that has a diverging storyline from this point onwards. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this here. Just know that you are going to come together with somebody that you probably work with, or somebody that's in your work environment, or for those that are in school, perhaps you're in class with this person or working on a project with this individual, or something along those lines. Okay? Or for some of you here, maybe you're going to meet this person during like a move or something like that. Okay, but I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if this resonated and or you found this fascinating, please hit the follow button, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Soup for the Soul Tarot. You can find the link to my channel through my bio. And also I do offer private readings as well, so if you're interested in that, DM me or email me and we can coordinate a time and date that works for the both of us, as well as prices for the length of the readings. I also offer live readings as well. I'm not offering that tonight, just because I'm very tired. I just came back from a work event, so I'm exhausted. And but yeah, I might do another collective after this. We'll see how I feel. But if not, hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.